Gray squares this ball. A strong effort. And it's 50 as well.
Well, there you go. Chance to kick it here, and this guy will, because they're the #1 kick team in the comp, Gold Coast.
Moving forward in a hurry now. King, nice bit of work to get things underway. Gold Coast with the opener.
Considering, you know, he hasn't had a huge amount of supply this year.
Port Adelaide grab it out of the middle. Wobbling ball forward. Suns, Lemon's got immediate problems in the name of Dixon. Rosie hooks it round the body and immediately replies. This man kicked 4 in the first quarter last week and he's underway. 4 in a row there, ended up with Drew. Now the powerful Jones. Georgiades, little chipper. They could have raffled it, and winning ticket goes to Motlop. Motlop looked to dish it off now. He goes back to line up for his 10th goal of the season. Trots in. Absolutely straight through the middle.
In Victoria.
We're lamenting that as Burn-Jones drives the ball forward. Look at that from Robbie Gray. What a pickup by hand. This deserves a goal for Georgiades just for the assist from Gray. Ooh. He doesn't get it, but that was a turn and a half.
I wonder what his song was, the backing song.
Yeah, good call. But now he's creating highlights for the 300th video in a couple of years' time.
Yes.
Markov on his hammer, taps around the corner towards Sexton, slick hands back to Markov. Desperate spoil out there by Rosie. He doesn't just do the fancy stuff. Coach would enjoy that.
So the reason Gold Coast had to go back to where the ball originally came from in the first place was because it's fantastic by Rosie. You love that, yes. We often speak about Port Adelaide's intercept marking game. It's a big part of their game. It's the way they set up their offensive ball movement.
Here's those short passes to effect. Now Bergman drives it deep forward. Dixon's in the frame. The medical sub has been made. Swallow has been subbed out of the game. Fiorini comes into it. It's 24 out, 8 in.
Jones has been playing across half forward as well, boys, for a couple of weeks to allow Bergman to go back to half back. Gives him more speed across half forward and more pressure.
Clever kick from Burn-Jones to Rosie, who points the man on the mark. Kick the opening goal for Port. Plays on. Connor Rosie nearly runs into trouble. What can this man do? Rosie's got his second, all class.
Yeah, don't want to be a party pooper, but Robbie Gray's gone down the rooms. So have a look at his left knee before he went down the rooms as well. So not good news there for Port fans or for Robbie in his 250th.
Keep an eye on him just to the left of frame. Flows back onto the footy. Shaking to the head from the big man beside me. Georgiades got an option. In fact, he's got 3 options.
Stoppage in your forward 50.
Hand it off to line it from Motlop. It's a good option. And line it nails 6 in a row for Port Adelaide. Smith's handball cut off. Rao gets the arms up above the tackler. Oh, gee, Anderson. He's piled into and Port will get it on the turnover now. Motlop, as the boy said, got his own footy. Can they continue to flow Port Adelaide through Burton? Clever round the body in front of Amon. He's got options. Georgiades, dangerous any time inside 50. Back to Amon, snapping ball. This should be a goal and a half from the power. He was the late in with Collins not getting up again. Slides the ball inside 50. Georgiades lost it in the sun, might get a free. To get things underway for Port in the second half. Trots in, hits it sweetly, perfectly. Powell Pepper wheels. He's going to take a mark eventually, but keeps going in there towards this man. Dixon brings it to ground. Rosie, dangerous, steps, ducks, dives, legs. And now he pops it through for 1 in the third. Port have got the first 2, and they are really doing a job on the Suns now. Now Anderson. Holman, little scrubber forward. Alir reads it so well. Goes through 3 Gold Coast Suns, if you don't mind, Alir. That's the game he's having. Ends up with big Scotty Lysett. Make it 3 in a row this turn for Port Adelaide. Lopes in, pops it home.
Of his 16 disposals been kicks today, going at 75%. Normally a bit tighter than that.
Is that a worm burner in the playground of Warrnambool, Brownie?
Yeah, absolutely. One of the great worm burners.
Rosie sends it forward. Georgiadis out the back. Georgiadis with the goal. 4 in a row for the turn for Port Adelaide.
He has a crack, doesn't he?
Top 5 in the comp for clearances, contested possessions and tackles. And now he hits King, the man who's seemingly
Pretty good.
sitting top 5 in the Coleman for a second goal. Good finish. Gold Coast get their first goal of the second half. Greenwood. Flanders. Better. Bowes.
It's been the major difference between...
And Bowes from a tough angle. Hits it pretty well.
Oh, right.
Hits it absolutely perfectly. One of the goals of the afternoon. Bergman. Game is stopped to a standstill. Winds to Motlop. Motlop for a second. Round the corner. Easy. Really easy for Motlop and for Port. Burgess with the final rights of the game. Sends it forward. Hurried snap. Siren. There it is. Port Adelaide do a massive number on the Gold Coast Suns.